Hello, we are the New Level Nerds and welcome to our Elite Dangerous tutorial on mining. Maybe you have a glint in your eye for seeking your fortune in distant mountains. Or perhaps rocks have somehow wronged you in the past and you are seeking revenge. Mining in Elite Dangerous might be for you. To mine in Elite Dangerous, you only need 3 things: a mining laser, a refinery, and a cargo rack to store refined material. The mining laser is available as a standard hardpoint for the exterior of your vessel. It can be found under the same hardpoints menu as the standard ship weapons. As with most specialized hardpoints, the mining laser should be equipped into its own firing group, located in the Systems tab. This is always a good idea, as laying into an asteroid with your fancy, expensive missiles will not serve to benefit you in any way. The refinery is used to process the clumps of rock you chip off of passing asteroids into sellable raw material. Refineries are available for purchase as an optional internal add-on for your ship's internal compartments. As with most things in Elite Dangerous, more expensive parts are better. In the case of refineries, the more expensive models have a larger number of bins that the refinery can deposit refined materials, allowing you to collect multiple types of materials simultaneously. If you wish to turn mining some rocks into mining specific and valuable material in a reasonably time-efficient manner, a few more tools might interest you. Firstly, buy a collector drone controller. I cannot stress this enough. Collector drones allow you to avoid the most awkward part of mining, trying to scoop up shards of rock while not crashing into an asteroid. They improve the experience of mining in the same way a spoon improves eating soup. Sure, you could do without it, but it will be messy, time-consuming, and ultimately unpleasant. Another useful addition to your mining experience is to purchase a prospector drone controller to scout the asteroids ahead of you. This has the added benefit of doubling the yield from asteroids that have been prospected beforehand. The prospector uses limpet drones to mark asteroids. Collector and prospector limpet controllers both use the same type of drone blanks that need to be purchased prior to departure. Drones can be restocked under the Restock tab in a Starport's Services menu. The drones take up internal compartment space, but are a consumable resource, so plan accordingly. I recommend at least 6 to 10 drones if you are only going to be using collector drones. As with the mining laser, both limpet controllers need to be set to their own fire group before you can use them. Now I hear you asking, how do I know which collection of intergalactic space gravel is right for me? Explore known space for planets that have rocky or metallic rings. Ideally metallic, as all of the most valuable elements are contained in metallic planetary rings. You can see the system data for all systems in colonized space by clicking the System Info tab on your galaxy map. Once you build up a little more income, it's a good idea to purchase a discovery scanner and a detailed surface scanner due to most of the profitable mining taking place outside of civilized space, which is largely undiscovered. Ironically, the one place I would recommend to avoid is the resource extraction sites, as they are always crawling with pirates who are determined to rough you up and take your lunch money. You can, however, use the resource extraction sites as a marker for which ring belts are potentially profitable. Just fly to a random spot in the ring and crash into it. Your ship will emergency drop from supercruise nice and close to the belt. Just be sure to keep your speed below 1 megameter per second at moment of impact, or your ship will sustain damage from the drop. No matter where you go in or near colonized space, it seems there will always be a group of bandits suspiciously nearby. So always keep an eye on your radar. If you travel 500 or so light years from civilized space, you should be free to mine at your leisure. Just watch out for interdictions from pirates on your way back in. Choosing a mining location is one of the most important factors in a successful mining trip. Rocky rings yield minerals, and metallic rings yield precious metals. Be sure to check the status of the deposit before you move in and set up shop. I doubt I need to get into how a pristine resource is vastly better than a depleted one. Once you have found an asteroid suitable to focus your wrath, move into range of your mining laser and unleash hell. Very slow, patient hell. Once you have chiseled a few bits loose, activate your collector drones, open the cargo scoop, and watch the magic happen. If you didn't purchase collector drones, you'll need to slowly fly up to tiny dark gray bits on a black background and collect them with your cargo scoop manually. An aiming reticle will appear in the lower left of your radar when you are getting close. As the material starts to flow in, the refinery will process things automatically. Be sure to keep an eye on the process in your Systems tab and vent the bins of less expensive material to make room for more valuable ones. Prices of materials vary widely due to their market value. You can probably guess that diamond and platinum are vastly more worthwhile than, say, nickel. It might be worth it to Google a chart of materials for reference to have on hand, though it seems systems with a refinery economy will usually give the best sale value for your raw materials. You don't need some jive turkey from a high-tech system trying to screw you out of your gold shipment. To sell your space clutter, simply go to the commodities market in the Starport Services menu and scroll down to find the supplies you wish to sell. That about does it for our introduction to mining in Elite Dangerous. Happy trails, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you Starside.